Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. My name is Craig from Video Juice. We are here with episode 3 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. On the last episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we had Daisy try to defeat the Avengers in a really unique way. She tried to destroy Wilfred Malik while he was young in a way to stop Hydra, but obviously that ripples out and affects so much in this universe. So it didn't happen. Mac talked Deke down, and then they had to try and rush back to get into the Zephyr to get back to the present. I'm assuming the present could be another time period, I don't know, but they're being catapulted back somewhere anyway. And Enoch got left behind, so Enoch is now palling around with Koenig, and we had May completely emotionless, more emotionless than usual, more stoic. Yeah, that was the gist. R.I.P. 1930s. Goodbye. It was fun while it lasted. We also had a Q&A. First question from Kay Smith. Do you think it would be cool for Daisy to meet her parents before Daniel Whitehall? Absolutely. That is, I never even thought about that. That is great. I really want that. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't get that now, so I'm blaming you if I don't get that. Yeah, no, that'd be great. I never even thought about it, and it would be great to get the actors back again for the final season, because both of those actors were absolutely phenomenal, you know. The next one is from David Olson. I have a theory, more less of a question, but I have a theory. I think it has been at least a couple of years for Gemma and Fitz, and they already have a child on top of that. I think the child and Chronicoms are connected somehow. Maybe they kidnapped the child to make Fitz and Gemma do something. Yeah, like, I don't know. I think they are just staying apart because they've been captured before. Like, that's how all the shit went down in the lighthouse last season, is because they captured them and they had their brains still in that fucking brain machine thing. They had all their memories. So they went in and explored that and found out all the S.H.I.E.L.D. secrets. So I think they're just trying to stop that from happening again. There's definitely something up. I put out the whole LMD theory, whether Gemma was uploaded her consciousness to a robot kind of body. And the only reason why I'm thinking that is because they've been really hammering home the considerable amount of time thing, and the fact that she hasn't aged and stuff. Now, it's kind of an out there theory, you know, because I don't really see them doing that to characters like Fitz and Gemma, you know. I don't see them doing that really, but it's just with the stuff they've been showing in the show so far. That's the only reason why I think that. But yeah, like, them having a kid could be a thing, you know. Like, I was thinking they uploaded the consciousness because they're dead. Maybe they didn't. Maybe the Gemma they sent back is an uploaded consciousness thing, but maybe our actual Fitz and Simmons are out there somewhere after aging and they have a daughter. Maybe it's a way of allowing Deke to meet his mother, something like that, you know. I don't know. I've been thinking about all this stuff for a while because there's so much to digest in all the episodes, you know, and there's so much to theorize on. But you never know. It could be interesting if it was. All right. This one's from Thomas Richards. If you could only see one character or the actor who played them come back this season, who would it be? Oh man, it's a long list. If I could only pick one, I mean, like, Brett Dalton is an obvious choice, you know. Last season was the only season without Ward? No, I suppose season 5 as well, 5 and 6. So we've had 2 seasons without Ward, you know. But I'd like to see him again. Obviously, I don't know if they will. I don't know if they need to, you know, because with what happened with Ward in the framework, I feel like that was a lovely bow on top for his character, you know. He got to give the character a little bit of redemption, even if it wasn't the actual character. But I'd like to see, like, there's so many. I'd like to see Trip again as well. I would like to see Mike Peterson again, just because he's OG, you know. He first episode, and I love the actor. Let me think. If I had to pick one, I'm going to go with Brett Dalton, just because it's Ward, you know. But I don't know what capacity. Like, yeah, I don't know if that would be possible, because no, I'm going to change my answer. Sorry, there's just too many to choose from. I'm going to say Deathlock. I'm going to say Mike Peterson. Just because he's an OG, he's a number one character, one episode character. My watch is not on silent. So it would be nice for him to come back for the final season. Trip is an obvious second. Brett Dalton is up there as well. But I was thinking about Brett Dalton. I don't know how you would bring him back in a satisfactory way with it being the last season, because, you know, his character did get a good final end. and there's no reason to bring him back, and I don't think there's any good way of bringing him back. You know, the framework was the last really good way of bringing him back and giving that character closure. Bringing him back now, it would be the bad ward, you know, it would be the ward after infiltrating Hydra, unless it was just as a side character type thing, but I don't see how you would do it in a good way or whatever. I don't know. So I'm gonna go with Mike Peterson, just to have him in the last season one last time. So that was all the questions. Thank you very much for the questions. Some great ones there. I'm really excited for this episode. I talked about it last episode, so I'm not going to harp on it too much. But prediction wise, like, I feel like we're going to get a half and half episode. You know, because if the thing is bringing them back, right? It's an automatic thing. The window is going to close. I feel like that's going to bring them back to their present. I feel like they're going to spend about half an episode maybe in the present and then go to a new timeline. Because the Chronocoms are not going to wait around. They're going to pick another time and go, and they're going to follow. That's my theory. Yeah. Let's find out. Oh, if any of you want to participate in the Q&A for next week, any questions, any opinions, any theories, anything at all that you want me to read out in the recap of next episode, tweet at us with your comment, hashtag AOSQA, and just do it before the next episode airs, and it will be in the recap. Anything is welcome. Someone asked as well, no, I don't watch the previews for the next episode, so don't do anything from the previews. I try to avoid them because I want everything to be as spoiler free as possible. You know, I don't want to be spoiling anything going into the new episode. So, yeah, that's it. Let's check out the new episode. I wonder, are the Chronocoms going to keep going back and keep trying to destroy Hydra, or will they try different things now? You know? Oh, here we go. I'm so excited for every one of these episodes. Are they going straight to a new time period?
I'm cold.
Are they going to just pew out into the middle or above them? Here. Jesus. You weren't expecting that. So they just went straight to a new time period. I thought they were going to go straight back to the fucking present. Is it?
Tell me that's an oldie station.
Is it 50s? Oh, are we talking Agent Carter?
55, as in our giant spaceship just...
When was Agent Carter set? I can't remember the exact year.
Attract too much attention.
Oh, unreal. Oh man, I can't get enough of this season. I'm going to be very disappointed if we get no Agent Carter.
I get the temptation, but shooting Freddy would have given the Chronocoms exactly what they wanted.
Yeah.
Our mission is to stop them. Is that clear?
Clear, Director.
And Deke,
What?
you may be a CEO.
We know Area 51 is a SHIELD base.
We do?
It's a...
All the areas are.
Wow, Conspiracy Me was so right.
Like with an
Robot version of yourself, and we're at a diner in the 50s.
See, that part's cool. I mean, look around. We're at the precipice of the space race. It's a golden age of innovation.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we still have a ways to go.
Service with a smile.
Cream or sugar in this dust bowl?
Oh, Creamer? You can...
Nice. They look good.
Right this way, Miss Carter.
Oh.
You're enjoying this way too much, Peggy.
Aw. We better, if they find out, we better see Peggy Carter, because they could find out that
Your taxpayer dollars at
she's
work.
being impersonated, right?
This lab 30 feet.
30 feet. Oh,
me
man.
an hour I'll save them decades.
This is Helios. Okay, I'll tell you.
Is he faking?
When hell freezes over.
Yeah, he is.
I'm
He
a
wasn't very
loyal
convincing.
American. Did you really think that I would break for Bush League commie scum like you?
Ugh.
We're trying to prevent something terrible from happening.
Mamacita. Caliente. Good
What
thing
a
your boys
dick.
here to keep you in line.
How many fingers am I holding up? Nope, you're wrong.
You didn't give me a chance.
It was 2 fingers. Thank you.
I mean, you're rugged. You're on a horse. Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares about John Wayne? America cares.
Advice for someone you love?
This is brilliant. Oh, it's so good.
When I say the word moist. Moist. Please stop. Moist.
Yeah, you're good.
Moist.
Science team arrived?
Oh shit, is it Sousa?
May need a moment with the contact.
Already interviewing them.
Yes?
Oh, he'll know it's not
Shield, they
fucking
belong.
Peggy.
British. Pretty. She outranks us.
Oh shit.
Carter. Peggy Carter. You know her?
You could say that.
Unreal.
Messy.
One death could have saved countless
A
lives.
debt that I'd be responsible for.
And now we're responsible for more. You didn't used to shy away from this.
That's not.
I was hoping she'd
I'm not.
come to her senses, but she's trying to justify it.
Agent Carter.
In the flesh.
Oh.
Wow. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
Fucking busted. Of all the people. I thought Carter would have got a call or something.
To say, I waited. You just flew in from LA.
You work at the old SSR office.
I'm in charge of it.
Oh. She knows.
Daniel, your surname wouldn't happen to be Sousa,
You would?
which would make you the former colleague of Agent Peggy Carter.
It would. Think I would do such a thing?
Oh no.
What kind of a sick man are you?
Oh no. It's okay. You passed.
Oh
Arrest
shit.
that man, whoever he is.
Arrest. Agent Sousa.
Oh, he knows him.
Wow. Big fan.
Oh.
Okay.
1950s.
Stupid white privilege.
Stupid white privilege.
Holding me to be everything.
Because if S.H.I.E.L.D. has been infiltrated with sleepers post-World War II, we need to root it out right now, before it takes hold.
Oh shit.
All I can say is that you are not crazy.
He's really gonna ham this up, isn't he? Well, we found a Chronicom anyway. Because that doesn't look suspicious at all. Oh, nice. That was cool.
Sorry, really. Let me out of here right now.
He really is! We're the good guys, I swear!
Oh, his stick is outside. Oh shit, what's up with May? She's freaking out. She reminds me of Dottie from Agent Carter. Oh shit, she really can't use it. They sent the worst 2 people in there to do that. I mean, you have a May that's not herself and then a Yo-Yo that can't use her powers.
I don't know. Calm down, it's okay.
Panic attack?
May, whatever it is, you can tell me.
I can explain.
Nice. That works.
Just rather not.
Just rather not. That ain't gonna work. Oh. What the fuck? That's cool. It's like fucking Iron Man.
Daisy.
Is that Chronicom? Fuck.
Daisy. 2 chronocoms. Good to know.
Oh, you wrecked.
He's alarmingly strong.
Keep forgetting.
So do I. Nice. Oh, that would have been cool. They keep going for the throat. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that was awesome. Get Yo-Yo out of there. Oh shit. Sousa. Oh.
Both of you, stop.
That ain't gonna work. At least he's gonna know now. Oh no! Oh, we knocked Coulson out. Ha! Get fucked. Oh, no, Coulson wouldn't have self-destructed. He's half LMD, right? What? What the fuck was that?
You will be probed.
I was hoping he'd say probed. I love it. Every episode this season feels like the shortest episode ever. That felt like about 20 minutes. It's so good. I am loving excuse me, loving this season. So, my theory on going back to the present was completely wrong. They make sense. Their explanation was good. I can't remember what they said they were using, but they were whatever they're using to make the jumps. It's obviously finite, and going back in time uses a lot. Going forward little bits uses less. So they obviously can't go back, forward. But I just assumed because it wasn't their choice, I assumed they were going to go back to the past or back to the future. Obviously, obviously they were following the Chronicoms, and the Chronicoms went to the 50s. So it makes sense. It's good. It's cool that we're going to lead up to it. You know, we're not going to bounce back and forth. I like this way a little bit better. And the title card was phenomenal again. It was so good. So good. So I feel like we're going to do 2 episodes then, right? In each time period, because they're still there, which means we're getting more Sousa. Sousa this episode was really cool. Yeah, I'm disappointed, obviously, that we didn't get Agent Carter. I would have liked me some Peggy, but Sousa is good as well. I liked the little line that he took down the Council of Nine. You know, I feel like that might have been a plot point for season 3 had it been picked up, but obviously it didn't. So it's cool to get little bits like that from what could have been, or it's just an extra link then to Agent Carter. You know, I expect more next episode. I'm assuming we're going to get more Sousa next episode. You know, it's they're still there, and I hope they explain stuff to him. You know, I would like to see his reactions, and I feel like he would be okay with it, and it'd be cool to loop him into that sort of stuff with the next episode. I feel like, and like, not the worst, right? But I feel like it was a bad decision to put May and Yo-Yo together to go after fucking the Dottie Underwood lookalike Chronicom. Right? I've got real big Dottie vibes from that Chronicom as well. Like the look, even just, I know because Dottie was really robotic anyway as well, the way she moved and everything, but just the look and the hair and everything. But like, I feel like that was a bad pairing, you know. Yo-Yo's power is on the fritz. I know she can still fight, but her power is on the fritz, which is affecting her. May is completely on the fritz, you know. I feel like she was having a panic attack, is what that seemed like to me when she broke down with the mask on. That would be my guess, you know. I'm just guessing like PTSD, you know. She died. She effectively died for a little bit, and everything that happened, and it was stressful, you know. It was a stressful time that when all that went down, you know. You were dealing with the Coulson lookalike, the Pachacutec, and the fact that she died, you know, and she was in another realm. A whole load of shit happened, so it's understandable, but I feel like pairing them together was a bad idea. That's just me. I hope that May is recoverable, you know. I hope this is not her permanently damaged from from what happened. I hope that she can come back from this, and I hope the panic attack might be the first step in doing that. First step towards some sort of recovery. You know, maybe she needs to. Maybe like her body just might need to recover as well, in her mind. But maybe accepting it and owning up to it and facing it head on might help her. You know, because she hasn't really experienced this before. I know, like Bahrain was a bit different. She hasn't really been scared, you know? I don't know. It's interesting though, it's cool. I loved the Coulson fight. Top notch. I think it might have been Coulson's best fight on the whole show. It was just brutal. But it was good. The body slam, man, I felt it ripple up throughout my body. So good. And then they were saying, who was it said it? Gemma was saying, I can't get used to him with the strength. I'm the exact same. It's not that I forget about it, I just don't think about it until he does something. Like when he broke the handcuffs, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he could do that. It's so awesome. This was a funny episode as well. This was a very funny episode. All the stuff with the interrogating the scientists and the moist part.
Moist.
It's so good. Moist. It's cool. It was cool to see another side of the Chronic Comms at the very start as well. They have a predictor. Okay, I would like to know more, please. Click. I would like to know more. Yeah, that was cool. It looked like they were in some sort of a mind machine thing. Obviously, that must be how they communicate. I don't know. It could be a situation where it's kind of like how the Confederacy. Oh no, that was a teleportation, I suppose. Yeah, no, I don't know. Looked like the mind thing that Fitz and Simmons were in last season. Seriously surprised me as well. He nailed the Hydra infiltration stuff. He knew about it immediately. Like he's good, man. He was on top of that shit. He's good. All the areas, the Area 51 and all the rest of the areas were all SHIELD bases. That is pretty cool as well. Obviously, we're staying in the 50s next episode. I have a thing I was thinking about as it went on. I said I'd wait until afterwards to talk about it. They set off an EMP. The Chronic Comms went out. Coulson bot went out. We did not see Gemma until we didn't see her after she set off the EMP, after they set it off. Now, you know, is that them just playing up and leaving us guess again? Because they would have seen, like, the creators of the show would have seen the theories, you know, because I was thinking about it after the finale for last season, so surely loads of other people were as well. Could that be just them playing up to that, you know? Because, like, Gemma suggested it. So if she was some sort of robot, why would she suggest that outing herself? Unless it was a last resort thing. Now, I was thinking maybe she could have a built-in EMP thing to stop it. But I don't know. You know, I don't know. Again, it was an off-the-walls theory. It was something that I said just because certain things made it look that way, you know, but do I really believe it? I don't know. I think it could be done. There's definitely something more going on. Obviously, again, Fitz is not in this episode. I'm disappointed. I really want my Fitz back. Like, obviously the actor is off doing, so he was busy for some of it, so they had to write him out of it a little bit. But, like, something's going on with the two of them, obviously. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's a little bit less likely now, because I don't see... Unless they just go back to it next episode and Daisy's like, what the fuck? And Gemma's just on the ground, you know, but I don't know. I don't really see it. I don't know if they would, like, I don't know. I don't see any way that they could properly write it in now if she is one and if she is knocked out. Unless, like, see, she wouldn't be more advanced than the Chronicoms, and Coulson's body is an LMD/Chronicom hybrid. So if they had the tech, why would they not build it into him as well, you know? So, I don't know. I don't really see it anymore, but it still could be a possibility. The fact that we didn't see her after they set off the EMP is a little bit sus. I will say that, but it was a far-fetched theory anyway. I just said I would say it anyway because it was something that I noticed. Yeah, no Fitz again. That sucks. I want him soon. I need him. I need him, especially for the last season. It sucks. I know obviously he's off. He has other stuff to do, but it sucks. Hopefully he's in a good bit of the rest of the episodes. I don't really have anything else. I absolutely love the episode. I think they're knocking it out of the park. It's been solid 3 out of 3 episodes for me so far. Loved every one of them. I love the different time periods given. Granted, we don't know if they're going to do this yet, but the 2 episode length for the time period for the 30s was good. I assume we're going to get something similar for this. You know, I think it's perfect. Say we do 2 episodes here. They're obviously going to do 1 episode in between of something to show what happened with Fitz and Gemma. That's 100% going to happen. Right, so that's 5 episodes. You have another 2. That brings it up to 7. And then you could have 5, because there's another 2 episodes for another time period. Then you have 5 episodes left to do whatever they want with the last few. I don't know. I'm just guessing here, but 2 episodes seems like a perfect amount of time. But I hope we get more Susan next episode. I hope we get Peggy Carter, but I don't know if we will now. You know, I feel like if we were going to get it, we would have got it this episode, but we can hope. We can hope. Also, I forgot to talk, what's going on with Coulson at the end? His eye changed and he kind of half rebooted. I have no idea what's going on there. No idea, but it's interesting. Yeah, I don't even have a guess. What could it be? Because they rebuilt his body, right? So I was thinking, like, could it be whoever owned the body first? But they rebuilt the body. It's an LMD with some Chronicom upgrades. I don't know. I don't have any guesses. Anyway, that's everything for me. Another stellar episode. I don't know how I'm going to wait another week. Let me know what all you guys think about this episode. Let me know about what you thought about Sousa. What's going on with Coulson, any theories on that. Let me know everything. If you have any questions or anything that you want me to read out in the Q&A next week, even if it's not a question, it could be a statement or anything about the episode, tweet at us #AOSQA before the next episode airs. Everything is welcome. Hit that like and subscribe button if you liked the video. We will be back next week with another reaction to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. episode 4 of the final season. Check out our social media links down below if you want to stay up to date with all things Video Juice, and we will see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.